Hello, Dolly family. Welcome to watching Dee's Precious Nursery. This is my cuddle baby. He is my newest to my collection. I'm not going to be changing him today. I'm going to change some of my preemies today. I got his little hat on. He's so cute. He is the Steven asleep, but I call him Stevie because I really think he looks like a little Stevie to me. So yeah, so I'm going to change a few of my babies today. Having a better day today than I did yesterday. Oh my gosh, yesterday was such a bad day. But today's a better day. So I figured I'd get on here, say hello, and change a few of my babies. I have another cuddle body sitting up there on the shelf waiting for a head. I haven't found one yet that I like, so haven't ordered one. Eventually I will see one that I like so that I can get it. I want to get a girl. I think I'm going to name her Lucy. I had a doll named Lucy, but I sold her. It was a Lee Militant doll, so. But yes, so I thought I'd bring him one to say hello with me. He's so cute. I never really wanted a cuddle baby, but I'm so happy I got one. Now I am in love, and now I can't wait to get my second one because I can lay them in bed with me. Even though they don't sleep in the bed with me, he goes in his basket at night. But he is so cute, painted so well. I really like him. So I'm going to bring the camera down and get started on painting some of, painting, oh gosh, changing some of my babies. I don't paint. I don't know where that came from, but yeah. So let me put him down and I'm going to bring you down here. Okay, so let me get my glasses. So I'm going to change a few of my babies today. Not him. Not this little guy right here. He's just going to sit right over here. And then I will bring it. I'm not going to change her either. She's one of my preemies. But yeah, this is my tank by Bonnie Brown. And I call her Summer Rain. She's so cute. I was holding her earlier. That's why she's still over here. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to change this guy. Well, actually, I'm going to change him. This little guy, I named him Samuel Lewis. He is so tiny, so petite, and I had him made to look and feel like a preemie baby because all my babies were preemies. I had a larger preemie, but all my babies were preemies. So I wanted a baby that looked and felt like a real preemie with the skinny little legs and skinny little arms, because that's what I had. I had babies like this because they were all born early. So we're gonna get you changed. Let's see, what am I gonna put on you? I think I'm gonna put this outfit on him. Well, actually, they're all gonna be sleepers. So I'm gonna put this sleeper on him. Has a little anchor, and it's navy, gray, and white. And I'm gonna give him a little white onesie, or I could probably just leave this onesie on him. Nah, you'll be able to see it through the white. We'll get you changed. Yeah. Not gonna. Oh, he's got one on. I'm so used to my babies lately not having any on because I have all their clothes packed away because I brought them down from upstairs and I'm still working on getting them situated in the nursery. But guess what? He's got one on. His hair is so thin. It's really thin. But he's so cute. But he's got one on. So we will not need to put one on him. No, we will not. My little Samuel Lewis. Yeah. See, it's getting kind of chilly here. Today was only in the 50s. Yeah, I don't feel it as much because I'm in a house that's heated, but outside it's chilly. So, even though I don't keep my heat up high because my house is oil heat. And oh, if anybody has oil heat, you know what I mean. And prices are outrageous. Just to fill our tank was like almost $900. And that only lasts us 2 months, so you can imagine. So we keep our heat on setting pretty low. Except for when we have visitors, we do turn it up because, you know, we don't want our visitors to freeze. I mean, I can sit under a blanket and be fine, but we do keep it pretty low, so it will last at least 2 months before we have to fill it again. See, this is a premium. This is even a little big on him. But oh, he's looking so cute. There he is. There he is. He's always got his hands up like that. I mean, I can bring him down, but they look so cute. Look at those little lips. He's so cute. You're so tiny. So tiny and so cute. Okay, let's get the next one. Alright, now this one is Berger baby. She was reborn. She's on a cloth body, but she got some horrible hair. When it's brushed, it doesn't look too bad. In pictures, it doesn't look too bad, but in person, close up, it's not rooted the greatest. I got her when I was fairly new to getting reborns, and her pictures definitely looked better than she did in person, even though she's cute. I named her Tammy. I have a friend that her name's actually Tina, but everybody calls her T. And we have nicknames for each other. I call her Tam. She calls me Sam. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to name her Tammy. So, and her hairpiece is not going to match her outfit. So that's going to have to come out. I'll have to go get one in a little bit. Change that. Put a white one in there or one that matches her. Now she doesn't have one on. Now, if you could see, her cloth body is really crappy. But she's weighted really well. She is weighted really well. Oops, sorry, I think I had her off camera. Sorry. She's weighted really well. I keep her in my collection. And she's going to get a onesie. Yes, you are. I still think she's cute. Even though she was listed as a reborn and she has no veining, she doesn't seem painted to me, but I don't know. No veining or nothing. My other Berger one that I'm going to bring on does have veining, and you can tell that he was painted, even though he's bald. But he snap you up. And her sleeper is a preemie, and it has little dinosaurs on it. It's so cute. I've only used this once on another baby. I don't know if anybody else does this, but do you ever find yourself, even though you know these are dolls and you know they're not real babies, that you handle them like a real baby? Especially my realistic ones. I'm like, oh my gosh, I handle them like real babies. I don't know if anybody else does that. I'm sure there's people out there that do it. And then I've watched some videos where people were changing their babies and they're like, oh, yeah, putting them like this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. And I'm like, oh, that poor baby. Even though it's a doll. Still can't do it. I mean, I definitely handled them, you know, a little rougher than I would handle a real baby, but not as rough as I see some reborn mommies do. Or dolly mommies, because not everybody has reborns. And that's okay, because everybody enjoys what they enjoy. I have all different ones in my collection. Oh, now she looks cute in this. I'm definitely going to have to get her a hairpiece, though, because her hair is freaking out. So there's little Tammy. There's little Tammy. She has not been changed in a long time. As you can see, she was still in a summer outfit that she was changed into in the beginning of the summer. But yep, there's little Tammy. And now this little guy, he is another Behringer baby. And him I call Parker Ray. I love this little guy. He's got some veining. And it looks like they did something to his head, like they were going to root him, but changed their minds, and they didn't. But that's okay. He's so cuddly. And so cute. I really like him. So on him, we are going to put a little white t-shirt on him, and this is tan, and it has a little fox on it. Really cute. Yeah, so let's get you changed. You take your little socks off. See, the difference between him and the other one is because his nails are tipped, her nails are not. So, I don't know. She does not look reborn to me. It looks like they just rooted some hair in there and put her on a cloth body and called it a reborn doll. Now, I did pay more for him than her. I didn't pay that much for her, but I definitely paid too much for a doll that was just put on a cloth body. Like, even his material body is better. Let's get this on you. My cute little boy. Hello, Parker. You're so cute. You're so cute. I love this little Behringer doll. He's with me forever. Definitely in my collection forever. I will never sell him or get rid of him. I really enjoy having him. When I didn't have a whole lot of reborns and he was pretty new to my collection, I held him all the time. I used to take him to my mom's, and my mom loved him too. My mom really loved him. She loved his name. So, yeah, I have another doll in my collection. I'll bring her on another time. I named her Lexi, and I had her up for sale, and my mom's like, "Oh no, you can't sell her. I really like her," so I didn't. And she's still in my collection, and since my mom passed away last year, yeah, that stupid COVID took my mommy away from me. So anyway, so now I don't sell her. I keep her in my collection. She was one of my mom's favorites. This was one of my mom's favorites. I have a picture of my mom holding her when I first got her. I didn't get a magnet in her mouth because my mom had a pacemaker, and I wanted her to be able to enjoy holding a reborn because she really couldn't hold the ones that have magnets in their mouths. Yeah, the one I'm bringing up, so the one I had made for her. I'm going to bring that on next. But there you go, little Parker. Oh, you're so cute. Look at this baby boy. He is so cute. I just love him. Love him. I really do. All right. Okay. I'm going to try not to get emotional here. This one here I had made for my mom. It was a custom-made baby. She liked the preemie one, so I wanted to make sure I got her a preemie baby. And when I got her this baby, she had already lost 3 sons. 2 not too long before she went home to be with the Lord. So she named this baby E.J. William after my brother Edward, Jason, and William. So she named them after her 3 sons. Um, so we're gonna change him. This is a very special baby to me. I found her hairbrush. I haven't really went through her stuff yet, even though it's been over a year. I have a hard time with it. And I found her hairbrush, and her hairbrush is full of hair still from her. So I'm going to take the hair out of the hairbrush, and I'm going to be taking his head off, and I'm going to be placing her hair inside of him. So I have a part of my mom inside this baby. She loved him. If you go on my other videos, you will see a video of her doing the box open of him. That's the first video I posted. I can't watch it. I post it for others to see it. I can't watch it yet. I'm just not ready. I know one day I'll be able to watch it and enjoy that video. She got the baby for Christmas, and she passed away in September 5th of 21. And I'm so thankful that I get to have that video for when I am able to watch it. Sorry if my voice is a little cracky. I get, really upset still. Have hard days and good days. So, little EJ's only been changed once. And now he's getting changed a second time. I'm going to put this little onesie on him. And I'm going to put this little sleeper on him. I really like this sleeper. It has clouds, and it's very tiny. So hopefully it fits him pretty good. Hey, good guy. I used to have, I had a kit of this baby in my collection, which was darker than him. And I actually, when my mom passed and I got him, I didn't want to have 2 of the same dolls in my collection because I wanted this one to be special. So I sold that doll to my friend Jen, and she loves him. She put it with another baby that I sold her. They're twins, so she put them together. And my voice is a little cracky. I'm sorry. I knew that this was going to be, maybe I shouldn't have changed him on video today, but I haven't changed him in a long time. He's just so cute. Yeah. So that's a touchy subject for me. Sorry, guys. Let's get this little guy in an outfit. Now I have, let me talk about something else. I have a few dolls that I want to get rooted. And, so I was video chatting with my friend Maricel. And, she's been rooting her Bubba for days now. Oh my gosh. Turned out so cute. So she was rooting the baby while we were chatting, while we were video chatting, and she finally got done. And she did such a fabulous job. Her painting has gotten so good since she first started. Like, she just keeps getting better and better. So I said to her, says, "Oh, so I'm going to send my babies over there for you to root them." She's like, "Ah!" No, she wants no part of my big-headed babies that I want to get rooted. I don't blame her. I tried rooting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Should I show you? Let me finish changing him. It's because I want to finish this guy. I'm going to show you the baby I practiced on. Wait till you see this. It's hilarious. So, there he is. Okay, we're going to sit him over there. I'm going to go get this baby. I'll be right back. So, this baby had no hair. This is a copy baby. But I wasn't liking him. I really wasn't. I figured, you know what? I will give him some hair I've never rooted, so I was like, okay, I'll practice rooting on him. All right, so I know that I was told to root sideways, but I don't know, I just couldn't get the hang of it. Now, I'm going to take off his hat. Look at that. Look at that. So, I got the hang of rooting, but this is what he got. And I rooted straight up, so his hair is sticking straight up in the air. Let's put this hat back on him. So, if you put the hat on him and bring his bangs down, you can't really tell, and he looks kind of cute there, right? But anyway, and Maverick says, you just got to practice. You got to practice. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think I'd rather just pay somebody else to root for me. Because, I don't know. It just gives me anxiety. I just don't like rooting. Nope, don't like it. But might have to keep practicing to give him some more hair because I have to do something. I can't leave it like that. Well, that's about it for my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my baby changes. Got to see a baby that means so much to me. And got to see my rooting job. So I'm going to go say goodbye for now, and if you like my videos, please subscribe to Dee's Precious Nursery, and I'm going to try making more videos. I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so after I upload, I have to delete it. I'm getting a new phone, hopefully for Black Friday, so I'll be getting a new phone, and then I'll have some memory, and then I could do longer videos. So, bye for now. Thank you for watching.